I can only assume...
But she had to get rid of it quickly to keep it safe.
Presumably from Ranrock. I cannot open it. Whatever magic protects this is powerful indeed.
It looks like goblin metal. That symbol.
What's that glow?
I don't see a glow.
Nor do I. Merlin's beard. How did you...
Wait! We do...
Hang on! You're hurt.
Perhaps a bit.
Take this. It's Wiggenweld potion. That stuff will right you in a second.
我听到这种心跳的声音，我就会想起来 ，GOP 是不是要饿死了，还是被人打了2拳？
Poor George. I
一
can't
直
believe it.
不。
What the hell got into that damn thing? Attacking a carriage mid-air? A typical dragon would never.
Professor? Sir, where are we?
I'm not sure. But that key you discovered was clearly a port key.
Port key?
An item enchanted to bring whoever touches it to a specific place.
I'm feeling better, sir. If you'd like to look around a bit.
I would. But stay close. We've no idea who created this port key.
我感觉我明
Or
天
why.
会想要拿去另外一台电脑玩。感觉的那个画质，感觉那个画质还可以再上一层楼。不行。
How far did that port key take us?
Farther from London than the carriage travelled. We're somewhere in the Scottish Highlands.
Sir, those ruins. Do you
The
think...
port key was meant to lead us there? I do. This has not been the day either of us expected. But Miriam sent that port key to George for a reason. And I believe that she, and now George, died in pursuit of whatever it was meant to lead to. If you're sure you're all right and wouldn't mind indulging me, I'd like to have a look around.
Absolutely, sir.
Good. Let's see if we can find a path,
很突
however
兀了。
faded
我
it
的
may be.
名字是英文的，可是它整个是中文的。
Mind your step.
哦，它还可以自动跟随。
Where do you suppose your wife got the port key that brought us here?
A good
哦，不是
question.
不是，
Miriam
他是
spent
教
years searching for
他是
evidence of a long-forgotten form of ancient magic.
哎，我要怎么跳？
Ancient magic?
Yes, a powerful magic wielded by a rare few that seems to have been lost to time. Hogwarts Castle was built by, and is itself a stronghold of that ancient magic. I don't know where she came into possession of the port key, but I am certain it was to do with that
哎，我看
search.
我自己的正脸，
There's the
我的
path
鼻
down
子好像被
below.
打扁
This
了。
way.
But sir, why was was your wife searching for evidence of lost magic?
Miriam wanted to understand why such powerful magic disappeared from the wizarding world. Spoke of the good it could do. But magic is no different than any power. What really matters is the one who wields it.
其实这样用不着跳。
Is that ice?
It's not cold enough here. It appears to be a sort of enchantment. Someone wanted to block this path. Let's see some of that wand work you were practicing. Focus on the center. Excellent.
好，利用镜头。哦。
That was a bit rougher than I'd expected. Your wand work's improving with every cast.
Thank you, sir.
如果把他的瓶子全部打掉。
Ah, up there.
你还要开光影？
We're
你是说
close now. It's just ahead.
你要开光追？你疯了吧？我都不敢开，我现在3060我也不敢开，疯了吧？现在还我觉得我不建议你开。
Reparo!
不好意思，教授，你刚刚那个咒语是什么？我没有记住，不好意思。
Almost there.
因为我刚刚有一个咒语是那个把那个桥，我现在还在那个港口啊。
Why would someone have built this here?
I suspect
哎，
they
你知道
valued
我
their
的手机
privacy.
讲到魔
That
咒，
portkey led us here for a reason.
我的手机是可以
Let's
念
have a
魔
look
咒
around
的
for。anything that seems out of place.
对，可是我的 iPhone 是不用叫 Siri 的，我直接喊就可以了。不行，现在开台不能做这种
Professor,
中
it's a
二的
mural
事
of
情。
some kind.
Perhaps our host was a noted seer. Interesting.
我觉得它的视角有点太近了，有没有办法可以再远一点点？视角有没有办法可以拉远一点点？视角。我的光追是关掉的，它会影响 GPU 跟 CPU 的效能，先不要。视野再拉远一点点。哦，可以了，可以了。它还在演主动。
That enchanted crystallized stone again. But what could it be blocking? What's this? Professor Fig!
How odd. Why would someone have conjured that enchanted stone here?
And how is there a room behind it?
What room? I don't see anything.
There's that glow again, like the glow on the portkey container.
What in Merlin's name? Godric's heart.
Where are we?
I don't believe it.
在这个是银行啊，不是吗？
Hello?
可以来哦。我开台，你可以看一下。我在玩那个了。
Just a moment.
我现在只是离开 GUP 是把删掉，是不是？
Welcome to Gringotts Wizarding Bank.
因为如果是需要的问题的话，就等我跟人家聊一聊吧。
Precisely.
The key?
Your wife's portkey.
Oh, yes, of course.
This way, then.
Stay close.
还是这个剧情，还是这个要去银行的剧情。可是为什么？为什么？我是命中注定的小孩，为什么会带我去？
Keep your hands inside the cards if you don't wish to lose them.
对，不是啊，就是我是觉得说，以前哈利波特去的时候，是因为他是传说中的孩子，虽然我有点天赋异禀，可是没有前边的那个说法的话，你就会觉得说，有点我就是一个普通的学生而已，怎么就是跟着教授对我这么爽，对我这么好这样，完全是一个第三视角去看这个事情，完全就是旁观者。可是这种隐秘的地方要带我去，虽然说我能帮他开到那道门没有错，可是还是觉得有点
That waterfall washes away all enchantments. It's a security measure.
Experienced the thief's downfall before, have you?
Heard of it?
These are the lower vaults that we're passing now.
How deep are we going?
Vault number 12 was commissioned shortly after Gringotts was founded over 4 centuries ago. It resides in the deepest part of the bank. Settle in. We've quite a distance to go.
Vault number?
Vault 12. Momentous day.
On your way.
他的手那个是什么？
Professor, the armband the guard was wearing was glowing.
Like the glow you saw on the portkey container?
No, darker. I saw that same glow on the dragon's collar.
Yeah, what was that? We were just wondering about that goblin back there.
He watches over the oldest section of the bank. Rare anyone goes there anymore.
Here
你
we
被
are.
霸凌还是霸凌别人？才不要！
When was the last time this vault was accessed?
A goblin has been stationed at my desk for hundreds of years. In that time, no one has visited Vault 12 until today. Vault 12.
Thank you for your help.
What do you suppose we should be looking for?
I'm not sure. Sir, I wonder if you
The
might...
instructions for Vault 12 indicate that I am to grant access to the holder of the key and then close the door.
Wait!
Best of luck.
Professor?
That was certainly unexpected. Let me think. There must be something here. Revelio, perhaps?
Revelio?
Yes, a revealing charm. No time like the present. Let's see what we're missing, shall we? Ready your wand and focus.
Oh.
Revelio. There! I saw something.
Move a bit closer and try again.
A door.
Well, that's a start. There's that symbol again. I don't suppose you see a way to...
I do, Professor. That symbol has the same glow as the one I saw in the portkey container.
If what you can see reveals the way forward, then I dare say we are about to discover the secret of this vault. Lead the way.
Revelio.
Lumos!
对，我用
This is no
路莫
ordinary
路
vault.
路魔
I
师
suspect we will
路
need
魔
to
师，
earn
其实
our
我
way
的手
out of
机也
here.
会亮
What。do you mean, earn our way out? Do you think this is some sort of test?
I do. But to what end, I can't say. Stay close. There will be no disapparating if things go poorly. Not out of Gringotts.
I see something up ahead.
What is it?
That glow again, but on the floor.
Lumos! What happened?
When I moved towards the glow, it suddenly seemed as if the ground was swirling about.
Are you all right?
Yes, sir, I'm fine.
You seem to have caused the floor to change.
That statue.
What statue?
I see some sort of statue, but only as a reflection in the floor. Revelio.
I presume this is what you saw reflected in the floor.
It is. The reflection's still there, but the statue's positions don't match. Wait. When you moved, the reflection turned in the direction of the light.
Perhaps you should cast Lumos.
Lumos.
Well done.
Now the reflection is turning towards me. It does follow the light.
Look out!
Potato.
哦，看看你年纪都还蛮酷的哎。进迪士尼。你知道我家里有一整套吗？他的制服跟他的魔杖。对，我换手机 DC， 我换电脑 DC 好了，等一下。
Professor Fig! Professor, where are you? This isn't good. Lumos.
我感觉危机是解除了。
声音清晰好多。
就是我感觉危机是解除了啦。是刚刚 CPU 跑白的那个情况，应该是解除了啦。
应该可能是左设计，所以才会是的。
应该啊。
那就还好。
这游戏还是好大声哦。
调啊！我可以把多多屎还给他吗？我要还给那个就是惹人厌、没有人喜欢的人吗？
哦，那个不行。
不还他吗？不还吗？所以我不还吗？
你是拿了他的东西吗？
不是，我帮他找他那个，就是他被霸凌的那个，被别的同学霸凌所丢掉的物品，藏起来的物品。然后他现在，我该还他吗？我还给他。
还给他。
好吧。
你为什么霸凌他？
应该不缺我一个吧？
干你很过分。
小陪你们游戏，你好小，他是个小屁孩。
那我又要自己一个人打。
Lumos. Revelio. I suppose I'm on my own this time. Lumos.
我长得正就算了，长得不顺。
来吧。
I'm going to have to fight my way out of here.
哦。
无脑按个 Q 在这个。
哦，现在攻击力变高了，就没有那么可怕了。刚刚攻击太高了。哦，所以我是按住。我不是挡住，我没有挡到。 跳跳跳跳！太像恐怖游戏了吧？为什么我现在 DC 会变这么小声啊？我看，
我不知道，好像很小声吗？
还行还行。
然后我想说，把麦调远一点，就不会听到我呼吸声或什么的。
不会了不会了，我听到你呼吸声，我是骂你啊！干，吵死了！
要这样吗？包起来，包起来！哦，看霍格华兹超大。
不要再剧透了，你讲这个时候能不能小声一点？
不是不是，
There you are.
就只是建筑
How
大。
did you? What is this place?
I
它
don't
本来
know,
地图就很大，
but I found this floating above that
这也
basin.
不算剧透吧？
That is no
我也
mere
我也知
basin.
道很大，
That is a pensive for viewing memories.
哦，what the fuck？
I wonder. Follow my lead.
哦，这个是的布利多吗？
不是，
好像不是哦。哦，这是梅林吗？
不是，
不是
它
哦。
剧情是发生在已经是在那个
之后啊，
不是之前，这个是之前，哎，都在那些事件之前。
所以我是哈利波特学姐。
对，没错，准确来说我们是
没有啊，可是那几个远古的远古的
你说人物嘛，
法师、
一些
巫师都是很久的，梅林就是很久的啦。梅林是发明那个贤者之石的巫师。
可是我们的剧情就是在哈利波特之前。
我知道啊，我在想有没有办法可以看到以前就是我认识的人。
好像有啊，就是那些鬼魂那些，我看预告好像是有的，就是鬼魂的，好像自己去发现，但唯一有剧透出来就是一只鬼魂，但我不知道那只鬼魂，我没有印象。
Yes, sir.
嗯，
嘿，还是有以前的那个，就是
Magic.
未来看得到的。
Traces of an ancient magic, to be precise. The magic that Miriam had always believed existed, but could never. Miriam, and perhaps George, died in pursuit of knowledge that has been dormant for centuries. And you, it seems, are the key to understanding why. We were all rather different than it did a moment ago. Someone's coming.
Who were they?
I don't know. But, sir, you shouldn't be in here.
I was right.
来了，
Ranrock.
但如果可以多人玩，我觉得会很
Seems
好玩。
my
对，
reputation
我会跟你
precedes
对战，
me.
有可能吧，应该有可
I'm
能他会
beginning，to think no
目
one's
前还
ever
没
gonna
有。
visit
对，
Rackham's
可能
Hall.
他
等未来，
毕竟是3A 大
And
作
why
啊
are，you here?
我觉得
No
未来之后，
need for
如
that.
果可以
他会再
多看到一
他会再开一个，他会再
Already
我觉得他会再
found
开
it,
一
we
个，
can let bygones
我怎么会
be
觉得真的很
bygones.
有趣？
可是他就会变成黑鲨了啊。
其实还
Sir,
不全然吧。
they had the key to the vault.
Choose your next words wisely.
I only meant that the instructions to Vault 12 were quite
Oh, I
clear.
哦，开光追，我操！
Sir,
这个
I
风景
must insist. I was to grant access only to one with the
死掉了。
key, and you didn't have it.
死掉了，你怎么可以看到死？
没有，我在看剧情。
I have no patience for traitors.
什么？
Now, where were we?
I'm not giving you anything.
我开
Well,
看看。
perhaps your young friend here will be more helpful.
Are you all right?
Fine, sir.
I've never seen so powerful a goblin. He seemed wholly unaffected by my magic.
Where are we?
It can't be. It seems those who set up the pensive, the locket, and the path to both wanted someone with your ability to end up here. Come. We have a sorting ceremony to get to.
来到洗脚巷。
我现在有点想要回房间，我是因为我的房间的荧幕更大，更爽。
房间吗？可是你房间要先下载的，还是要下载的？
还要下载啊？那我疯了！我不要啊！
先下载。
我不要啊！我不要啊！我等一下睡前我就下载就好了。可是我房间那个电脑是1060哎。
那我觉得不如大荧幕拿来看影片比较轻松。玩游戏，反正玩游戏你会坐在这边，你应该不会躺在床上玩游戏吧？
对，那我还是坐在这里好好玩游戏。现
对啊
在这个其实在这里玩其实还可以啊。CPU 我开台加现在其实也是60几%一样，看好屌我现在的 CPU。但是我刚刚我真的觉得我要吓死我的 CPU 是不是烧坏了？噔噔噔噔噔噔噔。
Hello， 我来买魔杖了。Excuse me。
Juki 啊 ，Juki 还在吗？Juki 还是把耳朵关掉了吗？哦，不是。
没有，开着。
我想说，等我要上班之后，我就把我的账号登在你的 DC 里面，不是在你的电脑里面，也就可以玩了。
什么东西？你说这个吗？
对。
挺好，我对哈利波特真的没什么。
你真的没有童年的人，你给我滚出这个！
因为我真的没看过哈利波特。
很好看，不行，改天啊，明天开始。
虽然我们不是哈利波特的那个铁粉或死粉，
哎，我算是铁粉呢，我是铁粉呢。
我只知道大概的东西。
哎，不行，从明天开始，我们就要在我家看一部哈利波特。
你现在逼迫艺术贤的去看哈利波特。
对，我说你要跟我在一起的话，你就要跟我朋友看，我超喜欢看的，你要不要看？我不管。然后我们就在那个电影院抓着他，不要看哈利波特。
可以。
听到没有，艺术先生？不行
，Yuki， 你有去那个吗？
那个？
你有去测试那个吗？你的学院那个？
哦，我是雷文和科鲁。
好，哪一个
雷文科蓝色的。
哦，蓝色的好。
你是什么？
格莱芬多。
你居然是 Gryffindor！
没错。
我操！
格莱芬多。
居然是 Gryffindor！我靠！可是我是超级有智慧的，他说我是有智慧的。
我是有冒险的心呢，对不对？
啊，我没有，我说我没有，是不是？
你们，看这个魔杖怎么看起来那么的破？
幸好不是幸好不是当伏地魔就好了。
Professor Weasley, we've one more to be sorted.
Welcome. You're just in time. Have a seat.
你这个校长听起来看起来好鸡掰哦。
Ah, yes. A bit older than the others, aren't you? You come here with preferences and preconceptions.
我的专属魔杖长怎样？
Certain
他长得
expectations.
好伏地魔，我操！啊，干，我想到了。OK。
I'm looking forward to exploring Hogwarts and the world beyond the castle and grounds.
这跟法杖是不是伏地魔拿的那一只？
Much can be gleaned by having an
我好像记
adventurous
得是这个。
哪一把啦？
professors
看啊，
have
你看
a
我
great
你有空
deal
看你直播，我在看直播玩游戏，你是不是能不能顾一下我的 CPU？
我去 Google 一下那个
clever indeed.
伏地
You have
魔
the
法杖。
ability to reflect clearly on that which puzzles others, and you've a ready mind.
可是我还没有测自己的守护神呢。
Perhaps you
我也还
belong
没
in
测。
Ravenclaw.
我告诉你，我刚刚打 for 一个字就出来了。哎，不是。
他说其实我可以哦，他说选择另外一个吗？如果是
Possess
大胆骑士精神，
forge ahead alone when you must.
那我还是选择雷文科鲁好了，有智慧、创造力投入
And
去
you've。a ready mind, quick to learn.
终于我自己我这测验的就是这个，那我就选这个了。
You belong in Ravenclaw.
他魔杖还可以刻字化哎！我操！我操！他魔杖还可以选长度，然后灵活度跟木头类型。
对啊，对啊。
And one more thing. Due to the unfortunate injury on the pitch in last spring's final, this year's Quidditch season has been cancelled. Enough! It's not as though I've banned flying altogether.
可硬可软，木
Don't
头类型。
tempt me. You are here to focus on your academic
魔杖
futures.
杖星。
I'm sure you
布
will
莱
have
克
plenty
真
to
的
do
很
before
鸡
classes
掰
begin tomorrow.
会第7不能让我参加，那
I
我玩个
said
屌！
I'm sure you all have plenty to do before classes begin tomorrow.
未来好像可以，好像吧，我也不确定。
好像可以这样赶他走，是不是？
Quite an
飞
entry.
机起啊，
It's lovely to meet you.
我也不确定。
Professor
Cause-
Weasley, would you be so kind as to show
可
our
是
new
这个校
student to
长
their
好
common
鸡
room?
掰哦！
I shall see to it, sir.
果然卫斯理的
saying,
卫斯
I'm
理
Professor
的
Weasley.
姓氏的人
Nice
，Weasley
meeting
的
you.
人没有了 ，Weasley 的
As
人都是
Deputy
红发
Headmistress,
的。
It is my distinct honor to show you to your common room. Right this way. It's quite uncommon for a student to begin as a fifth year. Might be a bit of a challenge, but one I'm sure you're up for.
I am, Professor.
This is the entrance to the Ravenclaw common room. You must solve a riddle to
哎，
enter.
是不是
I
是
won't
是
be
不
of much
是
help, I'm afraid.
Gryffindor
This sort
的
of thing has always
校门校
confounded me.
的那个跟我们不一样啊？
不一样。格莱芬多的是那个
lived long
念
there?
一个啊，他就是有一个
不是，我是
Oh, the
看
poltergeist.
他是单纯是标志不一样，还是
Poltergeist.
不一样。 我今天有看温妮的实况，他好像跟你一样吧，就是那个你那个学院的，然后你们的好像是不用念什么咒语，对不对？
Well done.
好像就是问问题，
Go on in and
而
get
我们
some
的话
sleep.
是有一
You
个
have a
密
big
码，
day ahead of you tomorrow.
格雷芬多
I
有
shall
个
be
密
back
码，
in the
答对那
morning
个
to
话
lecture for your
才会
first
打开。
class.
对啊，
Thank
因
you,
为他
Professor
那个，
Weasley. You're welcome.
然后我就听
I
他
hope
唱
you
歌。
enjoy your first night at Hogwarts. Sleep well.
这就要去哪了？战斗机又起飞了。
Oh, looks like everyone's gone. Better head to the common room. Lumos.
Just have to wait for the right moment. One moment. Watch this.
What is this?
我好像看到那个女的。
Let's get out of here.
That wasn't quite the reaction I wanted. Oh well.
What did you hope would happen?
I suppose I hoped it would lighten the mood.
那么spoil。
Ravenclaws can be a bit on edge the first day of class. I'm Everett, by the way. You seem downright calm next to some of these characters. And you survived a rather harrowing trip here.
I'm glad to be here, ready for classes to start.
Good. Glad to hear it. Truly, there's no reason to be nervous. Most professors are firm but fair. I mean, not all of the tricks I play are as simple as a tossed dung bomb, and I'm still here.
Wait, did you say most professors are firm but fair?
Ha! I did. But probably best I let you judge for yourself. I do tend to push their limits. I should wander off before someone traces that dung bomb back to me. Nice meeting you.
You too, Everett.
Must be. That's not right either.
I want him to be in the perfect place. A place he'll be happy with. But I can't seem to find it. Great golden gobstones! I want him to thrive here.
Golden gobstones.
My own little expression. I bought this Dittany seedling from home and I so want him to feel cozy. Dittany is amazing, isn't it? So much healing power in such a little plant. I've a bit of a thing for plants, as you can see. Pleased to meet you. I'm Samantha.
Nice to meet you, Samantha. Is Dittany used in Wiggenweld potion?
It is. Looks like someone's been studying up on their potion making.
Actually, Professor Fig told me about Wiggenweld potion.
Of course. I heard you were studying with him before term. He's an enigma, Fig. Teaches about theory, yet seems to know a lot about practical magic.
Professor Fig does know a great deal about different forms of magic.
Well, I hope he told you about more than Wiggenweld. You've lots to catch up on, I'm sure.
Is it common practice for students to grow their own ingredients?
Oh, yes. In fact, our herbology teacher, Professor Garlick, encourages it. And I don't think Professor Sharp, our potions master, cares where you get your ingredients, as long as your brews are all perfect.
An affinity for herbology is more typical of a Hufflepuff than a Ravenclaw, isn't it?
Ordinarily, perhaps, but it runs in my family. We've a full plot of these little fellows back home. I suppose you could say herbology is in my roots.
It was nice to meet you, Samantha. Good luck with your Dittany.
Thank you. And good luck to you too on your first day.
Deep breath.
哦，终于找到交易厅第一个帅哥。哦，没有。
Would you like to take a look?
他现在有点像印度人。
印度人，
他侧脸挺帅的，可是他有点像印度人。我没有 racist，I'm not racist。
Never met someone who's been so close to a dragon before.
Can't say I recommend it, frankly. It's nice to meet you, Amit. I take it you like
他叫阿
astronomy.
Meet， 应该是也是印度人啊。
So
塔卡
much to
卡。
be learned from the stars. Also, there's something about the open air and night
阿 Meet，
sky above the tower.
他真的有点像印度人了啦。
You will adore astronomy. Professor Shaw is incredibly knowledgeable.
他有一个是，我那边有一个是
I
从
hope
哪里
astronomy's
来
on
的？
my schedule. It sounds interesting.
I
忘
have
记
good
从哪
news
个
for
国
you.
家的，
You are
那个
most
国家过来的。
definitely taking astronomy. It is required for all fifth years. You will be enthralled with the tower. Plus, a quality telescope can show
我
you
肯定
things
他
you
是
never dreamed of.
他有口
I
音。
suppose I'll see you in class then.
Yes. Oh, and speaking of class, better get to my first one of the year. Nothing like the smell of fresh parchment, is there?
玩
Be
到哪
seeing
里？
you.
Hey there, new Ravenclaw. Professor Weasley is looking for you just outside. You had best not keep her waiting.
他们一直在窃私语，奇怪。
对那个新来的5年级学生很好奇啊。
对，新来的5年级学
Good
生。
morning. I trust you're
那为
ready
什
for
么
your
可以一来
first
就
day at
当就
Hogwarts.
5年级的？
I've been dreaming of this day for a long time. Can't believe I'm here.
Well, you are here. Make the
就
most
是
of
各
it.
种讲小鸡
You
巴话
only。have
对
one
啊，他们
first
就是哎
day，at
这是那个
Hogwarts.
新年怎
Now,
样啦
in？ light of your unique situation, joining us as a fifth year, you'll need to catch up with your classmates and not fall behind. Especially as you'll be expected to complete your OWLs at the end of the
你
year.
有多少钱？我像是个有
OWLs.
穷光蛋，
Owls.
Yes,
想买
your
东西都没
ordinary
办法买。
wizarding level exams. They will determine what type of career you can have when you leave here. After much discussion with the headmaster and the Department of Magical Education at the Ministry, we've devised something extraordinary to ensure your success.
神奇
Here
胡萝
you
卜
are.。
如果你说我现在愿意什么都不要，然后跑去这样学习，我也愿意。
我也会。这个魔法世界就感觉很有趣。
对，
What is it?
It is a wizard's
感
field
觉这是一
guide.
个
It will help you
一
to
个
keep
无
track
限
of
的
what
未
you are
知世
learning
界。
so that you master
That's
all
so-
that's expected of a fifth year. You would be wise to take full advantage of this exceptionally valuable resource.
Thank you, Professor, but what do you mean it will keep track of what I'm learning?
Perhaps seeing it in action will answer any questions you may have. Walk with me and we shall put it to the test. This way. The guide will give you opportunities to practice your magic and educate yourself about wizarding lore. I certainly would have appreciated something like the field guide when I was a student. Why don't you cast Revelio on this bust and see what details the field guide can provide?
Revelio.
我有任务万应室 ，OK。
又可以看直播好不好？
你可以直接去我的推特吗？它有 Twitch 吗？
可以，完全有系统。我刚突然想起来，我
Clever,
看这样子
isn't
好
it?
像就是开始把哈利波
Keep your
特
eyes
找
open
你
for
在
more
讲什么？
opportunities
大声一点。
like that,
我
inside
说，
and outside
我
of the
刚刚
castle.
突然发现，我回家的时候澡都没有洗，就开始把哈利波特。
我也还没。
我想先去洗，洗完之后再好好玩。
那去啊，那我 Twitch 有开，你自己去看啊。
好，我等下去看。
OK。
谁？你谁啊？
那有可以今天是不用睡觉啊？
我会睡觉了，我等一下还要工作啊。我大概
只有2个脚趾头。
我会睡觉。
指甲，人家只有1个脚趾头，那是指甲。
Perfect opportunity to show you how to use flue flames to get around a bit quicker. Your field guide contains a map of the castle.
地精好大只
Open it
哦。
up and find Central Hall.
好了，跟你对战了是不是？哎，干，完了。啊，不能 push。
图书馆吗？图书馆。
有用修复术冲很小。
我们要去图书馆。啊，他要 loading 哦，我不要 loading。
哦，干，完了。
他为什么要 loading？
And here we are. Quite the time saver. These stairs lead directly to Central Hall. You can get almost.
不可能，我绝对会把这个地图走得很熟透。我不可能用传送的。哦，有书在飞耶！有书在飞耶！
That should be all for now.
哎，你
You'll
个
be
白痴，赶快
expected
离
to
开那边。
attend both Charms and Defense Against the Dark Arts classes today. And I'd like to be sure you get to Hogsmeade as soon as possible to replace the supplies you lost on the way here.
What will I learn in Charms class?
Exactly what you might expect. Spells, charms, jinxes, all terribly useful. I think you will enjoy Professor Ronan. He's a clever and entertaining wizard, and a talented teacher.
Can you tell me more about the Defense Against the Dark Arts class?
Defense Against the Dark Arts, as the name implies, focuses on how to defend oneself against the evils that lurk beyond these walls. A mastery of Defense Against the Dark Arts is required for those who aspire to become aurors. Fortunately, we are lucky to have the ever-gifted Professor Heckert in charge of our students' education in that regard.
You mentioned Hogsmeade, Professor.
Hogsmeade is the only all-wizarding village in Britain, and is home to an array of shops and pubs. You should be able to find all of the school supplies you require in Hogsmeade. You will also, I imagine, enjoy many a butterbeer there with friends in due course.
Thank you, Professor Weasley.
A lot to absorb on your first day, and you have much to learn. Happily, your professors have agreed to create additional assignments for you outside of
看我好
class.
像用现
You'll
实
be
也
up
可以
to
这样
speed in
修
no
复东
time.
西哦。
Judging by your adept use
我也
of
想。
Revelio earlier, I'd say Professor Fig
回一
succeeded
回
in
法
at
堂，什
least
么东西都
showing you the
回来了，
basics.
He did, Professor.
完好
He's
如
been
初。
terribly vague as to the events preceding your arrival, specifically about what happened after that awful dragon attack. My suspicion is that there's more to the story than a search for belongings and an extended trip up to the castle.
We did take a bit of a detour on the way here. Ended up exploring some ruins and... I shouldn't say more.
Exploring ruins? Well, I presume Professor Fig has his reasons for keeping the details to himself for now. Speak of the devil, Professor Fig. Your ears must have been burning.
Oh?
Yes. You seem to have provided our new fifth year with a solid foundation in the basics of spellcasting.
Ah, I'm afraid I can't take all the credit there, Professor. They've a rare aptitude for magic, it seems.
Well, I'm just glad you both arrived in one piece. perfectly good boats and carriages to Hogwarts, and you chose to fly in the path of a dragon.
I wouldn't say I chose the dragon's path, Professor. Rather unfortunately, it would seem that it chose us.
Very well. Enough chit-chat. I need to get to class myself. Might I rely on you, Professor Fig, to explain the details of the field guide's map?
Of course.
Thank you. Good luck today. And remember to use your field guide. It will be invaluable to you. And invaluable to me, as I'll be using it to keep up to date on your progress.
Yes, Professor.
Come and find me in my classroom after you've attended both classes today, and I'll explain more about those assignments I mentioned. And we'll see if we can't get you to Hogsmeade for those supplies.
It's good to see you, Professor.
And you. I was hoping our paths would cross today, before you immersed yourself in studies. Did I hear you and Professor Weasley talking about exploring ruins?
She caught me off guard. I didn't tell her anything else about our travels here. I will say, I think she suspects we're not being entirely forthcoming.
Yes, well, Professor Weasley is a brilliant and astute witch. It was right to keep the details to yourself for now. We don't know where this path we've embarked upon will lead. It may require a bit more flexibility with your time than she would approve of. And she may feel obliged to share details with the headmaster that would be better left between us.
Understood, Professor.
Good. Now, as capable as you are, I believe the ability you possess obliges you to be well trained. Happily, you have the benefit of an exceptionally skilled team of witches and wizards to guide you. Speaking of guides, and so that I may avoid another not-so-subtle reproof from Professor Weasley, why don't I show you the clever enchantment we included in the field guide's map? Unfold it and have a look. The map is enchanted to help you find your way.
This will be incredibly helpful. Thank you.
Now, sounds like you've quite a day ahead, what with classes and a trip to Hogsmeade for supplies, including your own wand. You'll enjoy Mr. Ollivander. He's an exceptional craftsman and a good friend. I shall reach out when I have more information about a mysterious locket. For now, focus on your classes and pay attention. More than your owls may hinge on the magic you are able to master within these walls.
我要上课了，我要上课了，老师再见。我要上课了，我要上课了，我要上课了。这是往后这种。
Revelio.
多，可不可以教我啊？哎呦，这个解谜好好玩哦，感觉。 我会再来的。马屁精，色调相关的做事情。
How nice to see you, my young friend.
Something else.
Revelio. This cannot possibly be as difficult as it seems.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
Oh, hello. I'm Lenora. Pardon me if I seem a little distracted at the moment. Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy. Samantha thinks I'm potty. But it's this painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
Have you gained any insights about the painting since you've been studying it?
I did discover that casting Lumos has an effect of some kind. But I'm not sure what to do next.
Are there other empty paintings like this around the school?
Yes, a few. This entire place is somewhat of a riddle, to be honest. If I can work out the riddle of this one, I'll know what to do with all of them. As good a place as any to begin.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have.
Lumos.
Do come and find me if you stumble on something illuminating that solves the mystery.
That spot must be a clue. I should look around in case it's nearby.
这个是马屁精呢。
This looks like the location from the painting. What could be so special about it?
Revelio. Revelio. What are you up to now?
这描述的位置。对啊，不就是那边吗？ 然后嘞，看到那个地方吗？话说描述的位置。
Lumos.
哦
Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
哦，我懂了，我懂了。
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
下次一定。
下次一定什么？下次一定。我在当魔法师，我要离开 GOP 了，拜拜。
太糗了吧！
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
You did? How?
那个真的有那么好？我实况组都在玩。
I found
对
the
啊，
location
真的很
depicted
好
in the
玩。
painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide
那
a
它可以
moth
多
back
人
to
吗？
the
不行。
frame.
不行。
All very logical, I
单人
suppose.
game。
Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles. Natty's good at
什么
that
东
too.
西？
So is Meat, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
Revelio.
I spend the entire day in there.
独角兽龙。哦。好，我会再来的。
Revelio. Revelio.
Daisy has a special knack. It's tormenting Professor Black.
Revelio.
Oh, such fun!
Revelio.
Revelio。他钉的那一层在哪里？好，先去上课。 跳舞我就不打扰了。Thank you。
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be included.
Stood by.
他们两个都好像笨笨的。
Levioso!
Professor Hecat!
Perhaps you'd be good enough to blast each other to pieces on your own time. I get new students every year, but I only have one Hebridean black skull. It was a token from the Great Poacher Raid of 1878. No doubt you've heard of it. Now, you may be asking yourself how an old woman like me single-handedly took out the largest poacher raid in eastern Wales and lived to boast about it. Knowledge. To the wise, age matters very little. Today we will review a spell that has saved me from death at the hands of dark wizards more times than I care to remember. Levioso.
Levioso.
A levitation charm?
Levioso! A surprised opponent is a weak opponent. Care to defend yourself, Master Pruitt? No? One thing I've learned as an unspeakable is the value of simplicity, especially in the heat of battle. Now, let's practice what we've just learned, starting with something small.
后面那个就是掉粪蛋的那个。可是他是画个半圆向下挥。
Now, let's try something a little larger.
我以为他会把那个龙头拿下来。为什么是我啊？我是资优生吗？
Let us begin with a basic cast. See how the dummy deflected your cast? This time, cast Levioso first, then the basic cast. Remember? Good. Now, the basic cast. Well done. Very good. But the best way to practice is by dueling. We'll start with you two. Duelists, take your marks.
Time for a proper Hogwarts welcome.
Now, I want a fair duel, using only Levioso, basic cast, and Protego. You may begin.
Protego.
This should be easy.
Levioso.
Good form.
I know.
Lucky.
Nothing lucky about it.
This can't be your first duel.
Let's just say I'm a good man.
Levioso.
I do enjoy life duel.
Not bad for a beginner. You give as good as you get.
初学者吗？
I put you on the spot, and you rose to the challenge. Points to Ravenclaw.
Thank you, Professor Hecat. Glad to have the opportunity to practice.
If what I've seen today is any indication, we can expect great things from you. I demand excellence from my students. They are capable of achieving it, and they must achieve it. A classroom duel is one thing, but battling dark wizards, or as ever more likely, goblins, is a different kettle of Grindylows entirely.
Understood, Professor.
So, I'd advise you to keep practicing whenever you can. Perhaps Mr. Sallow will have some ideas for you. Again, well done today. I shall reach out soon with additional assignments. All right, that's enough spectacle for one day. Class is dismissed.
I'd hate to face Professor Hecat in a duel.
Huh. Always thought Leviosa was for first years. Not anymore.
Nice work. If you know the right spells, it's dark wizards that'll fear you, not the other way around.
Hmm? 刚刚的在哪里？这个地方不是那个黑魔法防御术的哦，对，对对对，这个是那个 gay 白的老师
I enjoyed that.
以前的。
Well, that duel was quite something. Everyone will be talking about it.
It was certainly good practice.
Practice? It felt more like I was dueling an expert. Sebastian Sallow, by the way. Didn't expect a new student to be so deft with a wand. Then again, perhaps this wasn't your first duel.
In fact, it was. Perhaps I have a knack for it.
Be coy if you like, but I know better. Magic requires intention and talent. You know, you might be a perfect fit for a certain exclusive, unsanctioned dueling organization.
Unsanctioned? I don't know. School rules are in place for a reason.
Yes, to keep students in the dark. So many things we're deemed unprepared to know. If you want to get the most out of your time at Hogwarts, you're going to need to break the rules now and then. Whether it's joining a secret dueling club, or sneaking into the restricted section of the library, you just have to be clever enough not to get caught.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll keep that in mind.
Good. Pleasure chatting with you. I'm sure I'll see you soon. Perhaps somewhere unsanctioned? We'll see if your performance today was sheer luck or actual skill. Look for Luke and Brattleby near the clock tower entrance. If you're interested. Till next time.
Hm, 我是好学生，太好啦！
Revelio.
没有东西了。
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented
这
flu
个没有介绍，我还以为有。
Revelio.
Oh, oh. 看啦看啦。
刚刚吃的是不是跑进来？
对。哦，好有趣哦！我刚刚看到鬼魂在打架。
鬼魂在打架？
对。
Lumos.
Mommy. 哦哟。妈咪乖，妈 猫咪，猫咪，再摸一下。
这个摸猫游戏。
猫咪，猫咪，再摸一下，猫咪，过来啊！那幅画的话是在那边有没有？两个柱子这样的庭院，这样的庭院。有窗的地方。窗的地方。
这个女的讲话好像大叔。
我吗？
不是，他说剧情后面有一个女性讲话有点像大叔。
是啊。
Lumos. Revelio.
哦，找到你了。
Lumos. Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend. Lumos.
走吧。走吧。
Revelio.
去上课了，来不及了，来不及了。好，要上去吗？
Revelio.
We sometimes have to remind him to finish the lesson.
Some of us don't necessarily want him to get back to the lesson.
Sharp was horrified I didn't have it for his class. Said I need to get my priorities straight.
He thought I'd impress Garlic by showing him my number.
Here, behind you. There is an open seat here.
哦，他看起来好善良哦。
Hello,
Gryffindor.
I am Nettie. So you are the new student. Have you met Professor Ronan yet?
就是看起来很像。
Shall we begin? Welcome to Year 5 of Charms. Now, this will be a crucial year in your education on the art of charm work. But I am confident that we will take hold with the passion and rigor requisite of such a challenge. Right, now, everyone, please open your textbooks to page 517. But before we begin, can anyone here tell me the difference between the incantations of the color change and growth charms? Anyone? Anyone? Hmm? I am afraid it is too late to study now. Hmm. My, the summer months must have really taken a toll on you all. By the looks of it, you all spent your holidays practicing Obliviate on one another. Do you even remember how to perform a basic summoning charm? Well, it seems that we are in dire need
老
of
师好尴
review.
尬，可是好可爱，这个
Everyone
老
get
师
into
我
pairs
超
and
喜欢
take
他的
positions。on opposite sides of the classroom. Now let's put those textbooks
Oh
to
no,
use as the
你被
blunt
选。
objects you so believe they are, and take turns summoning them out of one another's hands. Only one book will be needed per partnership, Miss Dale. Thank you. Get into place now.
Akio. That is not bad.
You are a swift learner. I see a lot of potential, but remember, potential is nothing without practice. Keep at it. You might just rival Miss Onai here. Very good, everyone. That's enough of that. Well, as you all seem to have the basics down, and it is an exceptionally lovely day, I was thinking that we might have ourselves a little excursion outside for a spot of fresh air. After me.
这游戏好好玩哦，这游戏比 GOP 好玩多了。
我也觉得。
这游戏什么 PC 啊，什么GOP 啊，什么的都没有太好玩。如果有一天我能把音速弄悬浮起来，就更好玩了。真好玩，来一个哈利波特的RP 好不好？你讲话小声听不到。不行，我要逼他看哈利波特。
真的就跟你说，我没兴趣啊。
不行。
Very simply, cast Accio on one of the spheres and relinquish. Splendid! Not to worry. Now, think of this like gobstones, if you will. But instead of throwing the marbles, that's it! Don't lose your composure. Very good. Very good. Points to Ravenclaw. But there's certainly no sport in playing without some friendly competition. Miss Onai, would you care to give our new student a bit of a challenge? Come on up. You'll be the blues, just as before, and Miss Onai, you are playing red. Clear?
Yes, sir. Be sharp. There we go.
God!
Watch this.
怎么了？
我要输了，那个比赛要输了。
没事啊，第一次还好，第二次才正式对决。这次是练手感。
没有，我在对决了。
哦。
我已经在对决了。
Nearly done.
Let us make this a bit more interesting, shall we?
变得更有趣一点是怎样？哦。
I think we are well past interesting at this point.
I'll say.
Enough chatter. Focus now. You will need it. This round settles it all.
Be sharp. That is how it's done. Do not think I will start going easy on you now.
Happens to the best of us.
Watch this.
I
thought I had that. Ah, you almost had it. Let us see this.
可恶啊！我输了。
又输了。
Excellent control there. Very good, both of you. Well done.
他说要抓着那个人，不行，再给我比一场，气死我了。
Class is dismissed. Gather your things on the way out.
Well done back there. You took the loss in stride. Didn't want to go too easy on you. Took me weeks to become proficient with Accio. Took weeks for me to get anything right when I transferred here. It gets easier, I promise.
That's good to hear. It's a lot to take in all at once.
To put it lightly, I remember how I felt when I first arrived. I transferred here from Ouagadougou just before my 4th year. My mother received an offer to teach divination here. Before I knew it, we had left Uganda and were halfway around the world at a new school in a new country.
他这个黑人原来是乌干达的。
哦，对，那个乌干达的，突然想起来，和格莱芬多了嘛，对不对？
对对对对。
Ouagadougou School of Magic is the largest wizarding school in the world. So yes, bigger than Hogwarts. It never seemed intimidating or overwhelming to me. It always felt like home.
Is Ouagadougou a castle like Hogwarts?
Its address is Mountains of the Moon. It is not so much a castle as
我有办法去瓦干达吗？
carved out of the mountainside.
这世界观好大，好想要去看哦。
The mist was so thick I could hardly make out anything at all. And then it just materialized before me. This enormous school that seem to be floating in midair.
This may seem an odd question, but is magic the same there as it is here?
Mostly, yes. But I did have to learn how to use a wand when I arrived here. Hardly anyone at Wagadu uses one.
You can cast spells without a wand.
Oh, yes. I find wandless magic to be much more instinctive. Not to mention quite convenient if one is without their wand. I must admit, however, that I am growing quite fond of using a wand. It seems very dramatic.
It's nice to learn about another wizarding school.
Thank you for asking. I do miss Wagadu, but I am glad to be here at Hogwarts. Ah, I think Professor Ronan wants to talk to you. Better not keep him waiting. Until next time.
你到现在就是最搞笑的一个事情。其实我现在是我本人哦，我本人是穿着Gryffindor 的睡衣。
Gryffindor 睡衣。
目前。
那你这样不就背叛了你的那个吗？
什么嘛啊！我平常都是穿这个睡觉，我有冬天跟夏天的版本。
那你要买一件给我吗？
不要。哎，可以耶！你买来之后，你就开直播穿这一件衣服啊。
我只会觉得应该会涨价。
什么？
我应该会觉得会涨价，那个衣服。
不会，它很便宜，超便宜，去跟他塞。
不是，你要想象，因为它搭上这个热潮。
我现在买啊。
我看一下多少钱。
我在 TV 买的。
Professor Weasley has asked that your professors give you instruction outside of the ordinary curriculum.
那种时候买2件400多块台币。
special assignment that I am preparing for you.
你看。
哈利波特联名睡衣，格莱芬多，你这1280台币耶！我操！
我可以看这个啦。可是他没有我的学院的，他只有死在这里的，可恶啊！那联名款也太丑了吧！我穿那个比较好看。
你传给我看。
我发给你啊。
不行啊，淘宝要登录，我不想登。
没有啊，我可以帮你买啊。
可是淘宝寄来台湾不知道多久。
它有直运啊，可是我要去搜寻一下，现在有没有？
可是很贵。
哪有贵？
我看之前我在淘宝买
它现在好像是399免运啊，你不知道吗？
我不知道，因为我根本不会用淘宝买。
是啊，可是有没有我的学院的啊？
有欸，哈利波特联名长袖睡衣640到660台币。
我是2件呢。
是来这里。
我觉得我要再买一件好了。我想要买那种丝绸的那种感觉的那种。
我不知道有没有。
有没有什么？
不知道。你说你那个叫什么？蓝色的学院叫什么？
雷文克鲁。
哎呦喂！
你把你那个网站发给我。
是香港的耶，可是它好像售出了。我不确定，我是刚突然翻到而已。
他说可以预购。我要去看。 直接跑去他的官网看一下，现在卖多少钱？74欧也太贵了吧！他那个炮
74欧，
不能这样讹我钱啊！我会很生气呢，他这样讹我钱，我会很生气呢。
Hello. How was your first day coming along?
Hello, Samantha. Nice to see you again.
I wondered how your first day was going. You certainly seem to hold your own in charms.
I've been fortunate. Beginner's luck.
My brother William would tell you not to be so humble and to trust your abilities. Then again, he tends to be overconfident in his. Well, better see to my charms homework. I'm afraid I can't count on beginner's luck to impress Professor Ronan.
找不到蓝色，只有跟红跟绿。可恶！
因为蓝的很少见到。
对啊。
在哈利波特里面是很少出现。
And by the end of it, the Minister for Magic was Albert Boot.
但是鸟环学院呢？
不行。
还可以转学哦，趁现在。
不行。
It was Albert Boot.
No, it wasn't. It was Basil Flat.
是哦，我就是会学到这个怎么开。
Stop it, Peeves! You'll get us in trouble.
In trouble you will be, but you can't give Peeves a smack. She says it's a boo, and he says it's a flat.
Peeves! Enough! You'll get us all detention. And you're both wrong anyway. It was Hephaestus Gore.
It wasn't Boot and it wasn't Flack, but you're all in trouble with Professor Black.
Revelio.
是有什么？哦，有猫咪，猫咪，猫咪，猫咪乖呀！猫咪乖呀，猫咪，猫咪乖。 哦，好乖，好乖！哦哦，有另外一只猫咪！哦 ，Oh my god，Oh my god！
可以去摸它，赶去吸它。
嗯，哦，另外一只，我要摸你哦，好乖乖乖乖乖，哦，好乖。另外一只，另外一只，别跑别跑，要我摸要我摸。哦，好乖好乖，哦，好乖好乖。每个都摸2次，每个都摸2次。 哦，另外一只怎么又过来了？好了好了，我摸，摸啊！好可爱好可爱。
Revelio.
哦，真的要打架了。
好漂亮哦！Hello, sir.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Revelio. Lumos.
我一直听到那些需要去看的东西的时候，我都会听到他们窃窃私语，有点像那种爬说嘴的那种。
好像正常吗？他不是他格莱芬多里面的话本来就会讲话。
对啊，可是他们窃窃私语是。哦，他们玩灰地棋，好想玩哦！走吧，我们回去吧。我要上课这么远吗？
Handy resource indeed, your field.
好吧，我也看到2个幽灵在打架了。
那斧头砍人了。
不是我经过我就看到了，2个人，一个在你追我跑。
Revelio.
Never forget what that Hufflepuff girl said in 1421. What lovely stone. Oh, that's class, that is.
Mommy. 猫咪乖啊，猫咪最可爱了，猫咪，猫咪好可爱哦。
What about the room, Professor?
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit during your brief detour near... what was it you said? Some ruins? I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Nothing more, Professor.
I see. Like trying to get a sonnet from a streamer. Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your
奥利凡
classes
德
well
是
with a
是
borrowed
是
wand.
哈利波特有的
But
人，
you'll find the magic you cast with your
谁？
own wand
奥利买魔杖的那个，
superior.
是吗？是你们就的吗？
对，因为他也是卖魔杖那个也是叫奥利凡德，我看一下样子是不是就知道。
Can you tell me more about the potion shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array
对，
of
你现在
potions
到那个
ingredients, although they
孤村的
rarely
红米
sell
村
recipes. Professor Sharp asked
还
that
没
they，have
我
a
还
couple
在
of
听他所
particular
演讲
recipes
的。
on hand for you.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
There's an Ollivander's in Hogsmeade.
There is. Most people
哦，
are
对啊，
familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley.
斜角巷的那一个，可是哦，那就是
Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand
那就
maker.
是有可
I
能
would
看不到
trust
真
no
人，
one
可是
else
也是
to
他的
pair me
店，
with a wand.
也是他的店。
看这个校长。
I'm eager to get to Hogsmeade.
Very well. I'd like you to make your first visit to the village with a classmate. Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Natty.
Excellent choice. Miss Onai is one of our most talented students.
你选男的陪你去，还是选女的陪你去啊？
我选男的，看你啊，当然好像都不会影响。
我选女的。你选男的还是女的？
男的，男的。
选那个很学坏的男人。我是瓦干达 forever 啊。
你要选瓦干达吗？叫瓦干达带你去。
我选了瓦干，我选了对啊，我选了瓦干达。
可以啊，叫瓦干达带你去。
我要先去找罗兰老师。那就是这样走。猫咪，猫咪！拜托，他有一个程度是撸光所有的猫咪，就给我。
Ah, there you are.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor?
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me.
是帮他做一些任务，再教我魔法。妈的，当 NPC， 目的是什么
Why must I first complete tasks to learn Reparo?
No lesson or lecture can compare to first-hand experience. And these tasks
他要有实践，他要有实践，该不会要搬东西吧？这样我会杀人吗？
不会啊。
对啊，早上在讲，晚上对啊，我买啦，超想玩的，超好玩的啊！超好玩的啦！靠腰，我这游戏妈的，我不要玩 RP 了，我要放弃 RP， 超好玩的。我要这样受损的附件哦，收集飞行的。
I wonder where the flying page is.
但不是飞吗？来，对，来姐姐这边。跑腿仔，对啊，妈的，有点像啊！干，我没有看到刚刚他说的是那个，来看看他刚刚写的那个是什么？他刚刚写的那个是收藏，这个，喷泉。OK。
A flying page must be around here somewhere.
If only a new student was here.
Brilliant.
来妈妈这边，然后我接个支线。好啦，我来帮你，安娜。
Are you alright?
Don't you know who I am?
可是这个游戏真的，我希望它有更新 DLC， 我就会一直玩这个游戏。
Everyone hates you? Why?
Because Hogwarts is full of bullies and spoil sports. Leander Pruitt's one of the worst.
that no-talent moon mind. I wanted to make some new friends, and so I brought my collection down to the common room. My gobstone collection, that is. I was hoping someone would want to play. Are you familiar with gobstones? Little balls, like marbles. Grand game. And if you lose, they spray you with a foul-smelling liquid.
I haven't much interest in a game that sprays you with odors.
Only if you lose, which I never do. Or at least, not often. People can be so cruel. Just because
工
they're
作很
sprayed
麻
all
烦，
over
对不
with
对？
smelly
是不是还
gobstone
没有
spit,
办法下班？
it's their own
太
fault
可
for
怜了。
losing. Imelda is one of the worst losers. Everett and Astoria are terrible as well. And now those
明明
poor
就是
losers
很
have
多
taken my
人
gobstones
不
and
喜
hidden them
欢
in very high
跟你玩
places
这个
all
游戏会
over
臭臭
school.
的。
Rather an overreaction on their
好啦，帮你捡回
I'll
来了。
say. Anyway, I can't work out how to get them back on my own. I don't think I know the necessary spells yet. I need someone, perhaps a selfless
哇
and
靠，请
talented fifth year to
直
help me.
接讲这样。
Do you have any suggestions on how to get your gobstones down from their hiding spots?
If I knew that, I'd get them myself. Whoever hid my gobstones that high got up there somehow.
I'll see what I can do.
I'd appreciate the help. If you do find all of my gobstones, do
这
come
个
and
学
see
妹
me
其实还
again.
蛮讨厌的。
I'll be back to playing Snake Pit and Jackstone by myself in no time.
这个学妹其实还蛮讨厌的。
Revelio.
我要找到他们的多多史。那年轻人成为老师哦，那如果是植物学，那就是植物学的老师了。老师，我回来了。
High places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
我失败了。
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms.
他们那个
Let
吃
us
苹
give
果
the
一直
old
没有吃到。
mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic. That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too accurate and lashed out.
Revelio.
这个不是那个公主吗？
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. Revelio.
哦，在里面呢，靠腰。 嗯，这个要怎么出来啊？哦，对，这样。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for
学
Zenobia's
校的
gobstones.
高地呢，我要去进去。
Imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented flu powder. Revelio.
他们都在上面，然后都在这一层。OK， 有一个在，有一个在。还要再高吗？哦，我知道，我看到了。
Oh, that's one of Zenobia's gobstones. I hardly see what all the fuss is about.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Leviosa.
哇，它那个楼梯好酷啊！这个屋顶嘛，太高了吧？
keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio. How nice to see you, my young friend.
Okay.
Revelio.
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
安安，超小林卷，林卷跟我讲安安，我想说，对了，林卷，我跟你讲哈，你下次在下次在单人匹马来披萨店的话，再开枪啊，看看你下次我直接把你射烂。
I've always said that travel broadens.
绝对把你射烂。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones. keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Revelio.
Better keep an eye on high places
你
around
先
the
一
school
样
for
再跟我
Zenobia's
找那个嘛，
gobstones.
被霸凌的那个石头嘛。
对。
Revelio.
Revelio.
偷了老师的信。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around the school for Zenobia's gobstones.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
你没有看到石头吗？
嗯，我在看。
在在你经过的地方。
白痴哦，在那个地，我是。干这里啊！
笑死。
I'd better keep an eye on high places around. That's the last of Zenobia's gobstones. I should go and see her.
跑到我都想吐了。
太复杂了吗？
不是， 是跑到我想吐的意思是，你
太
旋转流体。
哦。
我又不想用那个传送的。
You've had more luck than I did tracking down my gobstones.
Hello, Zenobia. I've found all of your gobstones.
Really? I didn't think it was possible. However did you do it?
Common sense and basic magic.
Well, may I have my gobstones back?
Of course. They are yours
不要
after
还给
all.
他，不要还
Oh,
给
什么
how
忘了他？
wonderful. I shall dedicate all of my future victories to you. Speaking of which, now that I have all my gobstones back, I wonder if anyone in the common room would be up for a game.
That's a horrible idea. No one wants to get that awful stench all over them again.
Why not? Gobstones are splendid fun, and now everyone knows the rules. Very well, off I go. Wish me luck.
Hello, looking for me?
Natty, I hope I haven't kept you waiting long.
Not at all. Professor Weasley tells me that you need to go to Hogsmeade. You must be eager to have your own things again. And to see the village.
I've been looking forward to it.
Good. Shall we set off? I intend to give you a first-rate Hogsmeade experience.
买完魔杖我就要休息。刚才我本来想要3点休息，现在3:53是怎样？
已经3:53了。
对，已经3:53了。Oh my god！
完了。
我操，精神时光干嘛？
真的。
I was glad Professor Weasley asked me to accompany you.
Really?
Yes, I had planned to extend an invitation to you myself. I thought you might enjoy a butterbeer in the village. The timing of Professor Weasley's owl was perfect. I cannot tell you how nice it is to breathe fresh air after being cooped up in ancient rooms. Grave mistake to take it as an elective class, believe me.
I believe you.
Though I suppose you would not really call it elective when your mother was the one who elected that you take it.
Revelio.
Hogsmeade is beautiful this time of year. Everyone will tell you to visit at Christmas. But that's one of the few times of year I would rather be indoors.
Not much for the cold, are you?
Oh, I do not mind the cold so much, but it has taken some getting used to. I did not grow up around snow. Oh, wait, over here. I often spot lacewing flies in this area.
Oh? What's so special about them?
They are interesting to look at, but if you stew them, you can also use them in potion making. Look, from the Forbidden Forest. Hippogriffs. I wonder if something startled them. I heard rumors that hippogriffs had been spotted nearby.
You think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? Absolutely.
That's the forbidden forest on the left. It's off limits to students, as the name implies.
Why is it off limits?
The professors claim it is too dangerous. I
一
think
路
that
跑
calling
得
it
太累
forbidden
了吧？
only makes it more alluring. Ah,
没办法，
there's
前期
Hogsmeade
还
over
没
the
学
crest.
会扫
Past that
帚
ruin.
以及鹰马之前，真的用跑的。
I would spend all of my time exploring if I could.
I confess, I was surprised when Professor Weasley mentioned that you knew the area, since you're relatively new here.
She said that? She knows more about me than I had thought. I will say, while I certainly learn a great deal in class, much can be gleaned outside of the castle.
我来了，我来。刚想收几个东西，收几个东西嘛，奇怪嘞。
How are you settling in? I remember the weeks that followed my arrival feeling quite strange. Everything was so new and unfamiliar.
I'm getting used to things. What about you? Do you finally feel settled?
I still
哎，
miss
他
my
可以
homeland.
跑步再
But
加
it is
速跑
beautiful
了，
here
我
too.
不行，
And
对他
getting out
可
of the
以。
castle and
如果比
exploring
他跑
helped
得
me
快，
to
他会
adjust
直接
quite a
追
bit.
上来。
Hogwarts has become something of a home now, I would say. Hopefully it will for you too. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new fifth year?
Pleasure. You might want to turn back, Miss Onai. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, it looked right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did Mr. Moon?
Jemmy guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Poor Mr. Moon. A demiguise. I think he had too much fun in the village. I will say that I have never seen him in such a state. Nearly there. There is much to see outside of the castle walls, not just Hogsmeade. I am happy to explore whenever you'd like. Rumors being what they are about goblins and such, it might be nice to have a friend with you.
用打的
I'll
，OK
keep。that in mind,
用打
Natty.
的。
Thank you.
可是你会不会就理他？
Revelio.
就3年级以上都可以随便去了，是不是 ？OK， 难怪哈利波特一直没办法去，要圣诞节的时候带他去。
And here we are. It is hard to know where to start. The Three Broomsticks is the place for butterbeer. And you can get any sweet you can imagine at Honeydukes. I could not choose a favorite shop here. It changes with every visit. I can tell you that you are certain to find everything you need in Hogsmeade.
我要那只猫
Professor
咪，
Weasley said that you need to get potion
看到那只
recipes,
猫咪，我
spell
看到
cards,
我
some
看到那
seeds,
边有只猫咪
and a new one. Of course, you will enjoy Mr. Ollivander, and I am keen to see what you will do with them. You should be able to collect everything you need and still have time to explore a little as well. Experience Hogsmeade at your own pace. We can meet up in the town circle when you are finished. Enjoy yourself. I will see you soon.
猫咪，猫咪，你不要看地图，猫咪走过来了啦！哦。好，我知道了啦。猫咪，
Revelio.
I'll be right with. Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
不是他。
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes. It's about time.
Yes, about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes. Powerful core. 10.5 inches. You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish. How odd. Once more, come on, really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it?
同一个情节，找不到，该不会是那个吧？龙的心弦13的75，哎，这个应该有可能是，这个有可能是龙的心弦。对，不是这一个，不是，绝对不是。老梗，可是真的满满的回忆，好爽哦！
You might be the one. Here, take it.
You 长得那么丑。
Curious indeed.
接骨木，这个是接骨木，这是。
How intriguing.
这一个是当初，就是他那个是接骨木，我比较喜欢这一个。那我比较喜欢这一个。
Curious indeed.
如果是这个嘞，这个也不错。
How intriguing.
你知道这个是接骨木吗？木头。 我要看一下《哈利波特》的那个。诶，我选到的这个木头，你知道是什么谁的吗？
你说冬青吗？
冬青是哈利波特的，然后伏地魔是紫杉木。
这个我就不太了解。
那我就选。那我就选。 然后选9又4分3英寸，有弹性柔软。9
又3/4月弹，跟那个一样。
对。然后我选，我要选
exceptionally rare, and a core with a strong sense of initiative. What do you think? Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future. Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
Of course. And a phoenix feather core is terribly selective. This will be an excellent match indeed. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again if ever I can be of further assistance.
哦，我是可以再跟他买魔杖，是不是？他说我随时可以再来找他。
那我先可以，你可以再访问看看的。
阿北啊，我要再买啊！不行，他现在不理我。
就是应该是未来的吧。
Lumos. Leviosa. Revelio.
好了，好了。已经买到魔杖，那我就得去休息了，不然明天就起不来了。你要去那个了吗？你不睡觉吗？不能对我使用死亡咒啊，蛇！去早点休息了，不然他们就说我不早点睡觉。而且我现在这个人的脸，正脸看真的好像鼻子扁扁的，有点怪了，为什么？猫咪。可是明明我刚刚挑的时候，明明是一个美女。
没错，跟灯线那个光线充足的情况下是个真美。
对，我刚刚明明是个美女，奇怪嘞。
看她背光的时候就是个
丑怪怪，阿伯，真的是一个阿伯。行不行啊？哎，你要加油啦，阿蛇！我要去休息了，明天那轮到我工作啦。晚安啦，我关台了，明天再玩这个游戏。明天再玩不久，不然GOP了哈。晚安啦，我就把这个游戏关掉。怎么关掉这个游戏啊？ES 是一些没有用的好设定值啊。然后退出游戏，储存，好，再储存，先储存一次，手动储存的，玩了2个小时，然后退出游戏。哎呀，晚安啦！我应该这个游戏我买了之后，明天应该还会开台湾。好了，晚安啦，拜拜。爸，安杀小了，把他 ban 掉，把这个人 ban 掉， 把灵犬，然后禁言，暂时禁言，禁言是不是走？拜拜。开心，我们睡觉就是在禁言灵犬的度过哈。拜拜拜拜。